clouds are just starting to move in. It feels a little bit cooler trackside at the moment. It was baking hot sunshine around about 10 minutes ago, but trackside you can really feel that the temperature is starting to drop. Whether that will relate to track temperatures, I don't know. Not just yet, you would say, but this is pretty much how the weather's going to be today. It's quite warm in the high teens, low 20s, vacillating between hot sunshine and cloud cover. And the weather that'll change, of course, does feel a bit fresher when the clouds move in and the sun is obscured, but whether that'll change things too much for the drivers, we shall have to wait and see. But senior Rotax underway in just a moment as the drivers make their way out onto the track for their formation lap. Senior Rotax, heat number 2, 5 heats for both the senior and the junior Rotax throughout the heat programs. Busy day for the Rotaxes. There's 5 heat races, the Repecharge and the A final for those qualifying drivers. Our final 2 races of the day later on this afternoon. They'll line up with Lucas Ellingham from Ben Southgate, Liam Notai, James Henson, Ewan Charman, Archie Buttle, Stefan Kazmarczyk and Ewan Richards on row number 4, Joshua Graham, Jack Collins, Alex McGee, Ryan Hedge on row 6, Cassia Death, Guy Cunnington, Macaulay Bishop and Luca Osman Price on row number 8. Row number 9, George Donnell from Adriel Negua, James Tester, Jack Spencer, Neil Clark, Alfie O'Brien, William Ray and Will Forber on row number 12. And the rest of the field made up of Michael Morgan, Louis Weaver, George Robinson, Lucas Theo and Francesco Borghese at the back of the field on row number 15 as senior Rotax make their way through Kimbolton Corner and over the line they go. It's a fast, furious start down to the first corner. Lucas Ellingham guards the inside line as they pile through Stowe for the first time. Will they get through cleanly? Just about. It's always a spectacular start with the karts, though, through the willows as they fly through in towards Derek's corner for the first time. Everyone appears to have stayed out of trouble. Incident-free start to this race, and it's Lucas Ellingham that leads the way. Very top of the circuit now, making their way through Dan Weldon corner, back down towards the TKM straight, and the run down back towards the finish line at the end of the first lap. So it's TKM Extreme and the Micromax Cadet classes coming up at the final of the first block of races. The leaders make their way down towards the first corner, and look how close it is in the midfield as they all jostle for position. And of course, with it being a heat race, some of the front-running drivers will be starting further down the field. As they all go charging through, there was the number 235. Adriel Negua has lost a few places down to 23rd, but still battling away in the midfield. But Ewan Charman now taking the lead as they make their way down towards Stowe Corner. There is the number 42, the new race leader, Ellingham, trying to fight back on the exit of Stowe Corner as they make their way through the willows. The sweeping section that leads them up to Derek's corner. So Ewan Charman, number 42, is your new race leader. Lucas Ellingham keeping that pressure on in second place. Right on the tail there is Joshua Gray, number 78. Stefan Kazmarczyk, number 44, has also got away well there in fourth place. Now starting to get involved in this battle for the lead. Ewan Richard, incidentally, number 29, just behind this lead group, has set the fastest lap of the race, starting to make his way through the top 10. And Richard's now to 6th place, so look out for the number 29 in this one. Liam Note drops to 7th. Macaulay Bishop, the O-plate holder, is now up to 8th position, making up 7 positions. Ben Southgate drops to 9th, with Jack Collins rounding out the top 10 as they make their way through Derek's corner, heading up towards Dan Weldon corner, and Ewan Charman just starting to pull away a bit now, number 42. He made a nice pass on Lucas Ellingham, who's now dropped to 4th place. Here they come, down towards Kimbolton Corner once again. And Ewan Charman leads the way, 78 now to 2nd place. Joshua Graham, Stefan Kazmarczyk up to 3rd place now, although Lucas Ellingham's gone back into 3rd. Archie Buttle into 4th. Kazmarczyk drops to 5th position. And there is Kazmarczyk there, number 44, from Ewan Richards and Macaulay Bishop, who's still down in 7th place. Look out for the O-plate holder here. Macaulay Bishop in 7th place, making his way through the field, and Bishop has made up 8 places so far. Now coming up towards the sharp end of the field, trying to get what points he can. Didn't quite get the grid position in this heat race. This is the one he really has to work hard in this race to claim what points he can here. Liam Notai and Ben Southgate in 9th place. Jack Collins running out the top 10 as the leaders make their way through once again. So it's Ewan Charman that leads the way. Joshua Graham in 2nd place. Lucas Ellingham in 3rd. Archie Buttle, Ewan Richards and Macaulay Bishop now into 6th place. Still got 3:22 on the clock here, so Macaulay Bishop, who has set the fastest lap of the race, 40.51, is still charging here and has every opportunity, one would say, to battle with the leaders in the closing stage of this race. We've got 3 minutes plus 1 lap to go, and Macaulay Bishop really starting to close up on the leaders as they make their way down towards the Kestrel corner once again, in towards Kimbolton, and the final corner of the lap. Over the line they go to complete the lap. It is still the number 42 that leads the way. Ewan Charman from Joshua Graham, Lucas Ellingham. Buttle, they go charging through Stowe for the first time. Rest of the top 10 just behind them. Macaulay Bishop, Kazmarczyk in 7th. Notai Collins, Southgate Cunnington up to 11th place now. Guy Cunnington, Jack Spencer, Will Forber, George Donald and James Tester in 15th place. They're all running very closely indeed as they make their way down the Amitsu Straight, heading towards Dedrick's Corner, up towards the top of the circuit now. Neil Clark, Alex McGee, Luca Osman, Price Cassius Death and Louis Weaver, William Ray a bit further behind as well as the midfield runners make their way through here towards the top of the field. There's Macaulay Bishop making up another position, the O-plate holder. 2 minutes on the clock. And Macaulay Bishop fighting his way through in the Lando Norris kart there, making up 10 positions there. Bishop now up to 5th place. Archie Buttle just a bit further ahead there, number 22. Lucas Ellingham, the early race leader, dropping to 3rd, but still well placed. As we look at Macaulay Bishop, the O-plate holder here, putting the pressure on the number 22 of Archie Buttle. Very quick line there through Kestrel Corner, and it pays off. Once again, Macaulay Bishop really has nailed that penultimate corner there. He carries a lot of speed into Kestrel Corner, that fast left-handed 90-degree corner, and then just piles into Kimbolton under braking. He's made that pass move work a couple of times now during the race, and Bishop is starting to close up on Lucas Ellingham in 3rd place. So it's still Ewan Charman that leads the race, number 42. 1 minute and 10 on the clock now. And down the back straight they go, of course. This is all part of National Motorsport Week. Plenty of action and race meters across the UK to check that out. As again we see some braking manoeuvres there going through into Kimbolton Corner. So you can check out about National Motorsport Week at motorsportweek.org for all the action celebrating motorsport throughout the UK, of course. Of course, the Goodwood Festival of Speed, also a big meeting part of National Motorsport Week as well. All the talk's been about football this week, but let's fly the flag for motorsport here. There's plenty of action in all forms of racing throughout the UK. Plenty to check out, and of course TNL Sports covering the 10 rounds of the Hunts Kart Racing Club Championship will take us all the way down in towards December, as the number 22 looking really good there. 42 Ewan Chapman leads the race as a one-lap ball required next time round. Down in the midfield, I think there's a technical flag going out for Michael Morgan, who's down in 22nd place. Ewan Charman continuing to lead the way. Joshua Graham fighting through 7 positions to take 2nd going into the final lap of the race. Lucas Ellingham trying to hold on to that 3rd place, but Macaulay Bishop is charging hard, trying to close up and snatch that 3rd place in the closing stages. Next time they cross the line will be the last lap, as the leader's just gone through the line. The rest of the top 10 charging through Kimbolton Corner. There was the number 15 of Ben Southgate fighting with Guy Cunnington and Liam Notai as they make their way down towards the first corner. You can see the drivers waving to each other a bit there, just trying to say, let's work together here. Sometimes if drivers can just hold position a little bit, not get in each other's way, and just race around the track, they can carry a lot of speed and try and close up on the next driver ahead of them. So when you're in a pack of drivers like that, sometimes it is worth working together. Whether the rival drivers obey that request is another thing altogether, but none of that, of course, bothering Ewan Charman, who takes the checkered flag. Ewan Charman with the race victory. Joshua Graham in second place, Ellingham third, Bishop in four, Archie Buffle, Ewan Richards, Stefan Kazmarczyk in seventh place, Jack Collins, Guy Connington, Ben Southgate and Liam Lowtire just a little bit further behind in the second of our 5 junior and senior Rotax heat races. They each have 5 heats.